quarantine. What's happening, my fellow vibers? It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh boy. Gotta get to see the Dusty V. For real. Oh my god. I think it's a possible rainstorm today. I'm not sure. Looks like it's going to rain. Shaking my head. Kind of crazy that I waited like till day 10 or 11 of this corona COVID virus to start like vlogging. I had just woke up, man. I am tired. I look very dusty, as you can see. I'm like, I gotta get cleaned up. When I get in the shower, I'll see y'all when I get out. YouTube, please go easy on me. Don't take my video down for nudity. Now, I just flag. I ain't gonna take my video down. But yeah. I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna start my day. Get cleaned up, brush my teeth, wash my face. You feel me? Alright then. You know how we rockin', man. Got cleaned up, wash my hands, wash my face, man, brush my teeth, all the above. On my turtleneck hoodie. Damn peg in New York. You can barely see it. Like it's kind of backwards in the mirror, but hey, I'll see what today brings us. Hopefully it don't rain today. I hope it don't. But anyway, got to see what's going on.
Well, how to use it?
Okay. You didn't know how to you didn't know how to open it?
I don't. I'm stupid. I'm confused.
Oh, it's capital A.
Oh, okay. So where the capital thing at?
You gotta use the shift key,
Oh, the
and
shift
sometimes
key?
you can use the shift key.
You gotta be patient with it.
I'm not,
Get in.
I couldn't even turn it on.
You could turn it
I
on.
mean, I couldn't get in it.
Oh,
Come on.
With his password, right? You put it in my face. I couldn't even get in it.
oh, bless your heart.
It happens, man.
Yeah. You gotta learn.
You're living your life.
Next time,
I wrote down, we got
card to one of the patients in the hospital. You know, Jane, children's illnesses and
Your children and stuff.
do our finance and all that.
They need to make their children. That's why that sucks. Pretty nice day outside. Nothing too special. Another day in quarantine. It's probably like day 11 or 12 of quarantine. But day 2 of quarantine of my vlog. So we like hang our clothes outside, and, you know, like after we wash them, because we just got a new dryer not too long ago. So, you know, pretty nice day out. I mean, I'm a gloomy person, so I enjoy the rain. I actually sleep a lot better through the rain than I sleep through sunny days, because my windows are so hatched to the point where sun goes through my window, and it often gets into my eyes when I wake up. It's like looking like, okay, God, you woke me up for another day. You don't have to like blind me. I could be up at like 7 in the morning or so. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all vloggers. My lips are crusty as fuck. Excuse my language, but when I can't smoke like weed, I smoke cigarettes like probably 2 a day or so. But vlog. I'm pretty much gonna tell y'all some stuff about me that y'all don't know yet. Let me sit this down. I need to get me an iPhone 7. But stuff y'all don't know about me, I am currently 26 years old, living with my parents right now. I was living with my ex not too long ago. So my birthday just passed. I wanted to do a birthday vlog. It's February 28th. I live in Arlington, Texas, of course. Shout out to my niggas in Cali, my females in Cali, and New York. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real ones. And smoke some good bud on the beach and just be living life, man. Because out here you gotta be really concealed. You gotta be very like somewhere secluded or whatever the word for it. We go to this place called Crystal Canyon, and it's like a perfect smoke spot. Like everybody goes there to get fucked up. Sometimes people go out there to have parties and stuff. I might just vlog that walk there, you know, so y'all can see what it's about. It's basically like a trail, and it goes two ways. Another way you can go, and it just takes you back in a loop. And, you know, it's nothing big. It's just a bridge, stuff there, stuff like that. But what else y'all don't know about me? I am very spontaneous, as my YouTube name says. I'm very spontaneous. I'm anxious as hell. I'm ADHD. I can't sit down for 1 minute. It's like, it's crazy because like I'm learning to deal with my ADHD a lot more better by just keeping myself busy. It ain't really much you can do during this time because it's like normally I'd be working or something, ain't really much you can do at all. Got some eggs and sausage, but we eat good in the morning. Still 10 o'clock, so it's considered morning still. I would have my tortillas with this. I don't feel like putting my tortillas in the oven. So, y'all want to know something crazy? I just cleaned this closet out last week, and look at it now. Like, I wish I was Houdini. I wish I could do magic and just make it disappear. Be like abracadabra. But I can't do that. I mean, most cleaning I'm probably going to do is Tuesday. So, most of this stuff is like my sister's stuff. So, her books up there. And like some of the high school stuff that she had. Pretty much. Ooh, my old Sonic shirt. I have a bunch of hand-me-downs. It just got through raining outside. It was pouring like heavy. And I have a feeling the next hour or two it's gonna start pouring again. I don't really have no plans today. I know my cousin wants to link up. I might put him in my vlog. He a little chubby dude. I mean, he done lost weight lately. But yeah, I might put him in my vlog later today. Quarantine is really like messing up like the consistency around here as far as Texas, man. Cause it'd be a lot of events in Texas, but due to this virus, just a lot of places closing down. You can't really go to bars. You can't go to clubs. You can go to the mall, but they suggest you to wear a mask when you go to the mall, which is I find is ridiculous. Like the germs that are spreading around can go through hand or physical contact. So, I mean, it's the law. So next thing you know, we're probably gonna be running around with our whole body fully clothed with like armor and stuff. Like 2020, man. YOLO, you only live once. I haven't heard that term since 2010. But yeah, it was raining. Man, if I had an iPhone 7, the zoom would be so fucking good. I'm not really like a big sneakerhead, but I had got these for my birthday along with my Fila's. It was like, I'll show y'all. I also had got these on my birthday. These are pretty much like now my house shoes. since I don't really have like no kicks I can wear like on it daily that are like really nice. Yeah, these are some feelers I got from this place called DTLR, Detroit's finest style. Well, basically it's called Detroit. My boy is Spontaneous, Mr. Spontaneous, hanging in the windowsill. I done forgot about you, buddy. Sit down on my bed. I gotta make my bed. So I decided I'm gonna do like a little show and tell. Even though last year I had a lot of like stuff on my wall. I had a lot of posters, drawings, and all that other stuff. Like I had moved out. I had a lot of stuff last year before I had moved out, starting from scratch because I had moved back in again. So yeah, building the wall back up. I'm gonna do a little show and tell around here for y'all, libraries, so that way y'all get a little intel on me, know a little more about me, to kill time during this vlog. But yeah, these are my t-shirt ideas. I have a bunch of stuff, man. It's just a bunch of concept ideas that I came up with for my t-shirt design ideas. I have a tree with dreads. I have a joint that has butterfly wings, and then right there it's like an eyeball, but in the middle of the iris is like a flower and it's dripping water, and the water is going to the flower bomb, and then over it is a rainbow and a guy on top of the eyeball smoking a blunt. And then I have like a mouth and it says happy on it, because sometimes I felt like when I was taking pills, back then, I felt like I was forced to have emotion, even though I was emotionless when I was off of. But that's a story time I'll tell one day. And then this is a city, and then on top of the city it's a crown, and that's pretty much displaying the idea that the city is above the town that's poor, and at the bottom it's a town that's poor, basically. And then I have like a clock that has a fist above it. Power clock. You get it? Those are some ideas. And these are some depression sketches, concept drawings. On top, I have an alien smoking a blunt, and he has like the spiritual symbol at the top of his head, just symbolizing he's intact with chakra. And then I have a broken heart with bandages and stuff on it. And then right there is like me breaking my habit, because I have an addiction to cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes on a daily, so that's just me breaking my habit. And then it's a brain and lightning coming out of it. Underneath it, right here, is a wrist. And it's crazy because that wrist, it represents how I feel sometimes. I never had cut myself or slit my wrist, but I'd be thinking sometimes if I were to ever slit my wrist, then butterflies would come out symbolizing the peace, the everlasting great feeling after releasing all that stress and pain. And then in the middle, there's a person standing up with pride. A person sitting down in a chair, sitting on top of the world, while the eye is looking across at the person sitting on the world. And that represents me just being, different and not standing out with, standing out with society. Pretty much like, I feel like I'm an outcast, a reject. So that represents that. And right here is a Pikachu and the opposite Pikachu. It's a female Pikachu kissing the male Pikachu. And that represents the affection that I wish I would have, that I wish I can have. There's a lot of things that I wish I can take back that I wish I could have. And, you know, during this time I feel so lonely that, you know, that Pikachu is basically representing the affection I wish I could have. And 90s characters, I mean, I don't have to really like explain it all to you. Y'all know all these cartoon characters. But this is my childhood that I drew. Same here. But yeah. And then on this side is a picture of me like 3 years ago with my niece. That's my niece when she was a baby. It's my niece and my nephew. Those are my two heartbeats, man. Like, I'd go crazy if I didn't have them in my life. Honestly, you know, everybody has a reason they're here. I feel like they're my reason I'm here. Despite them being in New York in a different location, you know, kind of makes me depressed. But hey, they're going to be coming down here pretty soon. So yeah, that's a good part. And right here, I drew like a bunch of emo rappers in cartoon form. You got a Little Peep, kind of like in a Bart cartoon that I seen on my Explore page, so I decided to sketch it out, just draw a little pen. That's Juice WRLD, of course. Trippie Redd, as if he was a cartoon. And then this one I see a lot everywhere. Like this is Lil Uzi's pretty much his artwork for like the Eternal Atake before it became the Eternal Atake. And I just find it unique. And that's X, of course. Kind of sketch his face out to kind of make him look more like comic-y and stuff. And this was actually my second Naruto poster I ever got when I was in high school. I had another one where it had like Sasuke and Naruto when they was fighting in their ultimate forms. But this is the only one I really got right now. I really want to get more anime posters posted all over this wall, because as you can see, it's really empty around. Hey yo, due to the length of this video, I'm going to have to drop a part 2 later. So yeah, trust advisory doesn't lie. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm gone.